Welcome back to Autoveiw Pro. Today, I've got something truly special for you, something that blends nostalgia, artistry, and innovation. Picture this, the iconic 1958 Chevrolet Impala returning in 2026, reborn with stunning design cues and futuristic technology. That's right, a Chevrolet has teased a concept, inspired by 58 styling, reimagined for the future. So buckle up, this is the 2026 Chevrolet Impala, 1958. First, let's travel back. The 1958 Chevrolet Impala debuted as Chevrolet's top-of-the-line Bel Air derivative, available only in two-door sport coupes and convertibles. It sported a longer wheelbase, a sleeker profile, dual headlights, and prominent triple tail lamps per side, a styling combo that turned heads and ignited hearts. This was Chevrolet's answer to a tougher economy that year, a bold statement meant to reignite excitement and cement its place in automotive history. And it worked. With over 55,000 convertibles and 125,000 coupes built, the Impala became a massive sales success. Its name carried the promise of elegancy in Impala, like the graceful antelope in the design, and Harley Earl's team delivered that and more. Underneath that girgis exterior lay innovation. Chevrolet dropped the traditional perimeter frame in favor of an X-frame or safety girder frame, a first step toward unitized construction. This provided increased rigidity and enabled a lower ride height, though it earned some criticism later for reduced side impact protection. The suspension was upgraded to coil springs, replaced rear leaf springs, and a futuristic optional air ride system was available. Power. Their engine lineup pushed boundaries. The base 283 cubic inch V8 delivered up to 250 horsepower with fuel injection, while the newly introduced 348 twin big block V8 offered 250 horsepower with a 4-barrel carburetor and up to 280 horsepower in a tri-power setup. That super turbo thrust tri-power optional engine became a legend, grippy, powerful, and poised for performance. Interior and style details added refinement. Impala script badges, crossed flag insignias, brushed aluminum and chrome trim, color-matched interiors, and even optional features like power steering, power brakes, power windows, and factory air conditioning. Examples decked out in Rio red convertibles with all the options are collector's prize pieces today. This one-year-only design lingers in the hearts of enthusiasts because it's unlike anything before or since. The 1959 redesign moved on, making this 58 silhouette even more legendary. And of course, pop culture cemented its place in history. The 1958 Bel Air Impala convertible featured in American Graffiti soared to new heights of soulmate status among gearheads. Even Ray Evernham hunted one down and restored the very car for his collection. Fast forward to 2026. Chevrolet teases an Impala concept that channels all that history and wraps it in futuristic lines. Video previews promise a reimagined Impala that merges classic cues with a modern aesthetic, sleek lighting, sweeping proportions, and bold reinterpretation of the 1958 DNA. So let's dive into this imagined 2026 model. Visionary design. The front fascia retains the dual headlamp look but with LED clarity, sharp cut lines, and maybe adaptive headlights that nod to the originals. The sculpted body echoes the 58. Broad, horizontal fins are not literal fins perhaps, but layered rear fenders with a modern twist, illuminated accents, and triple tail lamp motifs updated in glowing, seamless light forms. Picture the sweeping greenhouse and longer rear deck reinterpreted with panoramic glass and digital aerodynamics. Tech integration: the body panels could be carbon composite or aluminium, constructed on an advanced chassis and not an X-frame for safety reasons, but a modular electric or hybrid platform. Imagine independent adaptive suspension for a silky ride and dynamic handling or automatic leveling, a modern cousin of the classic air ride. Powertrain: given megatrends, ideal power plants include an electric motor set up, perhaps performance dual motor AWD offering instant torque and 400 plus horsepower, delivered with quiet smooth electric artistry. Chevy might offer a hybrid powertrain too, perhaps a V8 hybrid silhouette that nods to the 348 Queen beast but modernized and turbocharged V8 assisted by electric torque for epic acceleration and better efficiency. Either way, the goal would be to blend opulence and performance here just like the 58 did, but sustainable. Interior reimagined: inside, you'd expect wide, wraparound dashboards with digital instrument clusters but styled with brushed aluminum trim, toggle knobs, and ambient lighting in classic Impala colors. Seating could use plush two-tone leather with retro-inspired color scheme as Rio red accents, script logos etched in metal, and cross-flag emblems integrated into the infotainment interface and door panels. Smart tech: voice-activated controls, luxurious sound systems, and glass roof panels would merge modern convenience with retro charm. Connectivity and safety: modern driver assist features, adaptive cruise, lane keeping, surround view cameras. Perhaps even an augmented reality HUD projecting road data inside a wraparound windshield reminiscent of the sweeping 58 pan view windshield. Wireless phone integration, app-based customization of lighting, suspension, and drive modus bridging 1958 craftsmanship with 2026 innovation. Atmosphere and presence: imagine arriving at a car show in this concept, doors opening to reveal glowing dashboards, convertible or coupe top lowering silently, the triple taillight signature pulsing softly in greeting. The overall vibe balances show car fantasy and plausible production with enough flash to excite, but enough refinement to be dream realistic. Storytelling continuity: this concept isn't just about looks, it's storytelling. From the 1958 Impala's launch amid economic downturn, its bold restyling, engineering upgrades, big power engines, to pop culture fame, here this concept tries to evoke that narrative: we're honoring US heritage, blending innovation, celebrating design, and bringing a classic icon into a new era. For Autoveiw Pro viewers, highlights that this concept invites discussion. Could Chevrolet actually bring back the Impala as an electric or hybrid full-size sedan or coupe? Might it bear 58's cues in production models, or is it purely design exploration? Ask viewers, what would you want in that 2026 Impala? Would you choose electric or hybrid? Convertible or hardtop? Retro interior or fully futuristic? Let's reflect on the legacy. The 58 Impala declared style over caution. It restored Chevrolet's dominance in 1958's recession. It introduced distinctive tri-taillight styling and powerful engines, and it set the standard for American full-size styling. Today, the concept reminds us of that bold spirit and invites us to ask, what does a modern Impala stand for? Efficiency? Tech leadership? Design bravado? all of the above? So as you present the 2026 Impala concept, invite excitement to show imagery from concept teasers, cross-reference the 1958 model details I've just summarized, and weave together commentary on design, engineering, performance, and storytelling. In closing, thanks for riding with Autoveiw Pro. I hope this reimagined Impala stirs your imagination the way the original lit up the roads nearly 7 decades ago. If you like this dive into automotive heritage meets future, hit that like button, share your dream spec in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more visionary auto breakdowns. Until next time, we keep looking ahead, in design, in legacy, and on the road.